Our third missionary letter this evening is from the Virginia Assembly of Independent Baptists. Eddie and Carol Alif with the Virginia Assembly of Independent Baptists. The pressure is on the General Assembly to complete its work in short order, just 30 days. This seems to be the driving factor as those controlling committee institute since limits on testimony. Therefore, I've resorted to providing written testimonies to ensure each committee hears our voice. Below are some of the issues of concern to us in this session. Number 1, the Education Vouchers or student accounts. These bills were designed to help parents, those whose children have been negatively impacted by virtual learning. Parents would have been able to use state education funds to access in-person educational options. Both bills failed in subcommittee. Insurance coverage for abortions. Insurance companies would be permitted to allow health insurance plans to include abortion coverage if these bills pass. The bills do not require people to purchase the coverage. Both bills are currently moving through the House and Senate. Number 3, exemptions to being vaccinated. Virginia law has an exemption to vaccinations on the grounds that the administration of immunizing agents conflicts with his religious tenets or practices, unless an emergency or epidemic of disease has been declared by the Virginia Board of Health. These laws would remove the underlying position of the law. Some legal authorities doubt removing the underlying portion would be allowed, as it is in line with U.S. Supreme Court decision Jacobson versus Massachusetts. Both bills failed in committee. The next one is the National Poplar Vote Compact. The National Popular Vote Compact would put Virginia into an interstate compact known as the Agreement among the States to elect the president by national popular vote. Do you want other states to control how Virginia delegates its electoral votes for presidents? Also, absolutely not. This would violate the Virginia Constitution, which states that only Virginia can have citizens choose Virginia's electors. Changes to federal regulations. President Joe Biden has signed over 30 executive orders impacting federal regulations. One order deals with protecting sexual orientation and gender identity from discriminatory practices. This was already protected in Virginia under legislation passed in 2020 General Election Assembly session. With this being applied by the federal government, does this now put our churches in jeopardy? The short answer is no. I suggest you listen to an update by Dr. David Gibbs III of the NCLL for an excellent explanation on the matter. In conclusion, as always, I'm here to answer any questions you might have. The easiest way to contact me is at ealiff@vaib.org. You can also call the office at 804-789-1278. Please leave a message when you call. I want to again express my deepest appreciation for those churches and individuals who continue to give in support of VAIB. As with so many things this year, adjustments must be made to carry out our work. Whatever the challenge, we must continue to trust God while working with our ability to minister to people. Sincerely, Eddie Alif, Reverend Eddie Alif, Executive Director. Now, if you would take a few minutes of your time and pray for Eddie Alif and his association with the Virginia Assembly of Independent Baptists, the association with several of the churches in the area, and that we're just thankful for the representation that we have there in Richmond with our brother Eddie, and then pray for the other missionaries that we've read their letters tonight as well. And we'll thank you and trust you, and we'll give the Lord all the praise and glory that he deserves. In Jesus' precious name, amen.